Not sure how long this video is going to be because I forgot the little thing that I used to prop you up on, and I'm holding this with my hand, and that's going to get a little tiring. So, turn my AC down so that you can actually hear me. This video. I thought that I would come and maybe talk about how my mental health is doing right now. Spoiler alert, not doing great. I feel like I might be slipping into my we're depressed. So and at the beginning of the year, I did say what was on my list was to get a therapist. Guess what I've not done yet? Get a therapist. So I realized it last week when I said in my video that I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's just all darkness. And I'm like, oh, we're there, aren't we? We're at that depressive place. I usually try to be in denial for a while and say I'm not depressed, even when I'm exhibiting signs like you can't really tell right now because I've squished it into some form of a bun. But my hair, when I start to not really do my hair like I should be doing on a daily basis, is one of the signs. When I'm super indecisive about what I want to do over the course of a day, like, do I want to write? Do I want to read? I want to read, but 5 minutes later, no, I don't really want to read. I want to watch videos, but no, I really don't want to watch videos. I just can't figure out what to do, and it's because I'm feeling very unsettled, obviously, given my current situation. I managed to survive through the weekend. I don't really know how. Well, no, I do know how. God and the people that He has placed around me is this kind of the only answer I can think of. Last night I was like, I was contemplating ideas of how to beg and plead for them to just let me stay, even though I couldn't pay for today. And then I got a Ko-fi commission for proofreading. Shout out to Angela Spears, because I am proofreading 2 of her books now. Because she just commissioned a proofread for another one. So thank you, because that literally saved my butt. At least for the next 2 days anyway. And I'm filming this on a Sunday, by the way, so just thought I'd mention that. And it also reminded me that I really need to start actually sharing my Ko-fi commissions more, because I'm pretty sure someone else has to be looking for a proofreader. And I do have copy editing in there, but I'm not entirely sure I have the bandwidth mentally to deal with line editing right now. But proofreading I could do. Proofreading is great. So I have 3 proofreads lined up, which they don't start yet until, I think, one is August, one is September. I forget when Regina's is. But yeah. So that was great. That got me through the weekend through tomorrow night, which is Monday night. And hold on, somebody's parking beside me. I'll be back. Oh, okay. I think they just needed to position themselves to turn around. Anyway, I'm mentally exhausted. I ran into an old acquaintance the other day at the grocery store, and I almost had a breakdown. I'm just so tired, and not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. I'm just so tired, and I miss having a home. I'm hoping the associate I ran into gave me a place around here, apartment complex that goes based on income. But I had to wait until Monday to contact them, so I'm hoping that that pans out to something that turns into good news. But these days I'm trying not to lose hope and optimism, but it's hard because none of the resources that they say they have for people in my situation, none of them are panning out. They all come with hoops and hurdles and bars that I can't seem to clear, and I am applying for jobs, even though I physically would probably be crying in pain every hour of those jobs. But it's not like I'm not trying. But when you have a gap from the time that I've been self-employed for over a decade, and most places don't acknowledge self-employment as an actual job, so they see that just as a really big gap in history. So I had to fudge it a little bit and put some places that are no longer in business, like Borders and Payless shoe stores. I don't know, something. But I am struggling, and I try to be as authentic as possible here, so I don't want to hide it. And I know people always, they say you're so positive, and I do try. Like, that's genuine. I try to think of the positive side of everything. I try to think of the positive spin on everything. Why does she have that on? Oh my God. No judgment, because that's, it's not for me to do. But I try not to think of the negative, because I know that logically, I know that doesn't get you anywhere. Thinking in the negative it doesn't put you in the right frame of mind to think of solutions instead of problems. Yeah, I have a lot of problems right now, but there are solutions. So I try to keep myself in the positive mindset so that I can keep my mind on the solutions instead of just zeroing in on what the problem is. So, but every day is not like that. Every day I am not thinking logically and rationally. Every day is a different day, and today is a struggle. And this last week has just been a really big struggle mentally, and I'm trying to keep it together. And Barrett would tell me sometimes you just can't keep it together. You just have to let yourself fall apart. Again, logically, that would be a correct assessment. And perhaps this is one of those moments where when I do get semi-settled or all the way settled, then I'll have my big emotional release and my big breakdown. But right now I'm trying to really hold it together, because I feel like if I have a really, really big breakdown, then I'll just kind of be letting the depression take over completely. And when I am like completely depressed, I do nothing. Which I am not in a position where I can do nothing. I can't just lie down and take it. I have to that didn't sound right, but I have to keep fighting and keep pushing and keep moving and putting one foot in front of the other, because it's the only way that I'll make it through, right? I keep telling myself that. Okay, this person keeps walking by. Hold on. Okay, I'm not sure what he's doing. You clearly don't have a key to actually be here. Righty then. Sorry, got distracted because I think that's the same person that the police came that my birthday weekend, who wasn't supposed to be here. But anyway, oh gosh, I'm hungry and I haven't eaten, and yet I'm hungry but I can't eat. I'm going to the store to try to find something for dinner. Anyway, that's not what I'm supposed to be talking about. So yeah, I when I committed to documenting this journey, I knew that that meant that I had to share the bad days and the bad feelings just as much as the semi good days and good feelings that I'm having, because, you know, this is hard, and it's hard to go from having a home for 20 something years to not having a home at all. And I find myself daydreaming about when I have a home again and trying to get stuff for a new home and a new life, and trying to figure out, well, you know, I even created an Amazon wish list, which isn't public yet. Probably wouldn't make it public until I actually got in a new home. But I've been adding stuff of like new appliances and things that I'm gonna need, coffee maker and things like that I'll need. Just trying to live in the optimism, and I'm trying, you guys. I think I don't want to say I'm taking a break from writing. I talked about this with my friend Nick, and I had said that I think I don't feel settled enough to write. And I know writing is my happy place, and I was very excited and still am very happy that I started my short story collection during Storytellers Hearth Relay Weekend. But, and I'm not saying that I was planning on taking like a break from writing, but I think I'm not going to say that I'm going to take a break per se from writing, because I just don't think I have it in me to angle wrong. Okay, sorry. I don't think I have it in me to not write at all, like completely, like just, you know, brainstorm ideas. Maybe I'll take this time to outline stuff, which is technically, it's not drafting. I don't really know. I don't know. Some days I feel excited to write, and then other days I'm just like, I just don't have it in me to put words on paper, not even in my journal. And well, that's hard, because again, writing's my happy place. And I'm like, oh, well, maybe I should just take this time to do a bunch of reading. And then I sit down to read, and I'm just like, not settled enough to do that either. So I'm just kind of in this place where I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't like being in that place. So that's also hard. I still am, as of now, I'm still planning to work on revising my Weight of Her novel in July, which I know technically considered writing, is it? Because I'm editing and revising. So I'm sort of kind of going over what I've already written. And yes, I imagine, obviously, I'll be adding new scenes and new lines and things, so that would be writing. But I kind of view it differently, because it's kind of editing brain and not drafting brain. And so I still am going to plan on doing that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a chapter a day done, because I'm not mentally, I don't have the mental bandwidth to like say for certain, and to like put hard deadlines on myself. I'll be back when I figure out what else it is I need to say. And we're back. I had to go to the store. Look a little disheveled. My leg hurts now because I've been walking around in the store. But I feel a tad bit better than the last time when I had to click off or I had to stop recording because I felt myself getting ready to break down and cry, and I still don't like crying on camera. It's not like I haven't done it, but I don't like to. So, and it would have been the ugly cry too. But I played some some gospel music, some worship music, and I feel a tad bit better. But yeah, I wish I had all of my, this is where the I miss my home comes into play, because I wish I had all the tools and things to help refill my well, so to speak, to kind of help with the mental struggles that I'm having, and the stress. The stress is just, it's overwhelming. And because I am a person who feels stress, like it manifests physically for me, I'm feeling, on top of the normal aches and pains that I already have from my accident and the arthritis that I have, I feel extra aches and pains that I didn't feel before. And I'm just like, where is this coming from? Oh, stress, like in my neck, and just starting to get headaches that I'm not a person who's prone to getting a lot of headaches unless my hair is too tight. But stress and the mental, I'm out of sorts. I'm unsettled, which makes me feel, and it just makes me even more anxious than I already am as a person. And I don't know what's gonna happen. And I know none of us really know anything that's gonna happen from day to day, and I'm really just taking it day by day. Like, when people ask me, well, what's the plan? I don't know. I wish I could say, and which that's another thing for me, because I'm a person that likes to plan things. I'm a planner. And I can't plan. I don't feel that I'm settled enough to make a plan. Short of getting more of my commissions through Ko-fi, or putting that out there more, that are open, by the way. So if you need a proofreader, I definitely could use the distraction, the job, the money, all of it. Getting more eyeballs on my online store. If you want some products from my store, that link is in the description box also. What else? My books, obviously. Yeah, I don't really know. This is a really rambly video, which is not a lot about anything, but I just wanted to talk about where I'm at mentally right now. I guess that's it. Because I don't have a vlog for today, because I'm going back to trying to do the Monday through Friday vlogs, which means I don't have anything for today. And or tomorrow, because today is still Sunday. But I am going to go now because I've rambled way too long and I'm starting to not make any sense. Again, mental struggles. But I just wanted to give an update of where I am with the mental health and everything that's happened, and my mental exhaustion. And so I guess I'm upfront apologizing for the possible lack of writing in my future vlogs. This vlog this week might be more of a reading vlog, because I'm going to try to read some more. I'm not saying I won't write. It just, when it sparks, it sparks. I need it to spark. In order for it to do it, I don't want to force it. And I'm not settled enough to make a concrete schedule of, okay, sit down and write this. Other than my blog posts, I need to get back to doing that more regularly. But I'm gonna get this stuff in the store. I have a couple of things that need to go into the little freezer section of the refrigerator. And yeah, I'm gonna go and do that. That's gonna be it for this video. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos from me, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I post videos on Mondays and Thursdays. I live stream hopefully on Wednesdays. All of my links to support me are in the description box below. I hope that this wasn't too much of a downer of a video. I just want to be honest and upfront about where I am, where I'm at, emotionally and mentally, and how I'm feeling. I just want to always maintain, my honesty with you guys. So every day can't be as positive as I want it to be. I'm trying to make it positive, but last week was hard. It's really, really hard. And yeah, we're not gonna do the crying thing. So that's it. Until next time, you guys take care of yourselves and have a blessed day. Bye.